All right, y'all. It's 9 October. This is day 202 since I started my journey, which was 21 March. And instead of doing my course circuit, I just want to talk a little bit. Um, I ain't gonna say a lot to you. It's taking me a while to make this video because I keep going on rants, tantrums, and whatnot. I could sit back, boom, 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 edit, take out the good parts, the bad parts, but I want you to hear my raw thoughts or my thoughts in one single take. And the things I've learned and things that work for me. I think the most important thing is nutrition. You can't outwork a bad diet. You can't outrun a bad diet. I focus on protein and carbs, and I didn't necessarily care about fats. I still don't get it, but I see the effects of protein with building your physique up and carbs for keeping your muscles full so you can lift weights and do intense cardio if that's your thing. And yeah, nutrition is everything. Like cutting out sweets, not cutting out, cutting back on the sweets. Prioritize the protein. I said that 1,000 times. And just be in a caloric deficit because I'm trying to lose fat, weight. So being in a deficit will help you lose. It's the only way to really lose weight. So yeah, after a while, it's hard at first, but once you get into a routine, we habitual. Humans are habitual. So once you get into the habit of eating the way you do and to moving more, it gets easier. But it's hard when you first start, but just stick with it. Stick with a good, don't call it a diet. Just watch what you eat, and results will come. It took me about truly, it took about 3-4 months before the results start being noticeable. So just stick with your nutrition. A little trick I did too is I didn't cut sweets, but I did less. It went from fat boy status, 3-4 Subway cookies, right? I just ate 2, left the third one alone. Then eventually, I don't even need it. It's slowing me down. Gummies, love gummy bears. I eat a whole bag in 2 minutes. Let that go. Let gummies go. Or I'll switch to the vitamin gummies. So I'll get the hair gummy, the apple cider ones, the multivitamin, the fruits and veggie ones. So they'll give me 6-7 gummies a day. Then eventually, I was like, I'm gonna cut those out too. But so weed yourself down. Don't just cold turkey. Because then when that cake come out, you might have the whole cake by yourself and look at everybody like they crazy if they touch a piece of the cake. So take raw. Don't cold turkey that. The gym is it's definitely a sanctuary. Everybody in the gym wants to get in shape, is working towards something. Yes, you got people that go in there and play around, whatnot. It is what it is. But everybody in there is working towards a goal. I was inspired. I was humbled. But I was, mostly it built up motivation. But discipline is better than motivation. I put it like this. Motivation gets you in the door. Discipline keeps you in the door. Dedication opens up new doors. So don't depend on motivation to get you where you need to go. It's your discipline that's gonna carry you further, and it's your dedication that you're gonna see better opportunities. That's how I framed it. You may see it differently, but I'm gonna work with that. Cardio is extra credit. Definitely, I love my cardio, and I did elliptical hills, and I got up to resistance 20, and I was killing it. So I was getting a good leg workout, especially since I was only lifting once a week on legs, like focus leg lifting. So, but cardio is extra credit because you're burning more calories. The more calories you burn, the more you can be in a deficit. And if you do it in a good range, you can drop pretty aggressive. But when you burn more calories, that allows you to eat more. So weightlifting don't burn that much calories, but it helps build muscle, so you'll burn more calories at rest. Cardio will burn the calories, help with your heart health, which will allow you to, if you want to eat those 3 cookies, which is about 400 calories, you did your cardio. But it's a shame because like an hour of cardio, you can destroy that in 5 seconds, 10 seconds. 3 cookies, 2 cookies, that hour is gone. So when you realize that, and over time, you be like, if I just cut out one of these cookies, I'm burning more. If I burn more, I'm about to lose more weight. Boom. You feel me? So, yeah. Use cardio as extra credit, not as your primary, in my opinion. You don't need the gym, but like I said, the environment is crazy. I seen people, actually, I know people now, 70 plus, gym every morning, beating me to the gym, lifting crazy weight, hurt knees, could barely walk, still in there, First thing in the morning or late at night, because I was getting to the gym like 1:30, sometimes 2 a.m. They already in there like, yeah, I'm on my second machine. I should be out of here in another hour. But they did that, so they had the whole day to do what they need to do and want to do. And that's why I go to the gym first thing, so the rest of the day is mine. But find a schedule that works for you. And like I said, you can learn a lot because gym heads are like nerds. They want to show how much they know, and they're willing to spread their knowledge for free. You can look online and get all the ideas and training, but if you go to the gym, you get the same exact, because somebody is eager to show you. They're eager to spot, like, hey, do you mind spotting me? If you work on your form, like, you might not even know. If you ask somebody, like, can you show me how to use this machine? Like, yeah, no problem. Like, it helps, You just gotta get past our own anxieties and just go. And that's what I did. Just got past it. My boy, he showed me how to deadlift. I went from barely doing 110 to 350, 325, something like that. But anyway, I'm moving up, but all because I asked. So, yeah. To sum this up before I start dozing off, locking on your nutrition. Don't be scared of the gym. There's no perfect days. Never had a perfect day. Out of the 202 days, none of them was perfect. Cardio's extra credit. And picture where you want to be. As far as anything in life, not even just fitness. If you picture where you want to be, connect the dots to get to it. I wanted to lose fat. I knew I had to work out. The best place to work out is going to the gym. I do home workouts as well for extra credit. But for me, hitting the gym, it just sets the tone for the rest of my day. So now, like, boom, I worked out. Do I really want to eat that? Because that's going to counteract what I did. Because the days I didn't go to the gym, like, it's an off day. It's a day off. That means I can eat this, 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 and that. So, yeah, if you had the discipline to work out at home and be consistent, I tip my hat. I tip my hat to you. Because before, if I didn't go to the gym, I don't need to work out all that day. I can eat whatever. I'll get back on track. So, discipline over motivation. Have a why. Have a strong why. It can be shallow. But if that why gives you the willpower, the motivation, the discipline to go, go. And your why may change as you go, or you may build up to something more, but always have a why. And mine now is I've seen the other side. I've been fat. I've been having acid reflux, all that. Anxiety on 10. Couldn't wear jeans. I couldn't sit in the chair straight. You know, it took me like putting on some jeans before I went out one night, and I sat on the chair, and it's like, this is actually comfortable. Like, I didn't know I had my jeans on because it wasn't crushing me at the waist. It's crazy how the other side looks of being out of shape, being fat, especially having the same clothes. You know, one of my boys said something one day. He's like, man, usually I'm the one in jeans and you the one in sweats. I'm like, I used to always be out in sweats because I was so fucking fat. I'm smiling now, but yeah, that shit's crazy. So have a why. I am not going back to that guy. There's been plenty of times though, like I'll lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight. So I'm pretty sure there's folks out there looking at this like, give them to the holidays. Give him a month. All it takes is him to have one drink. All it takes is for him is to have one bad week. Don't hear some bad news. Something's gonna happen where all of this is just full of shit. This time is different. This time is different. Because I heard some bad news. Some people try to do some shit. But I'm still going because it's not about anybody but me this time. And I'm done shrinking myself for other people's comfort. This one is personal. So make it personal. If you got something, if something fucking boggles you down, if something fuck with your head, if somebody fuck with your head, take that personal. If you self-sabotaging yourself, you take that personal. That's the only way you're gonna have change. Be mad at yourself. You know, people say be easy, don't beat yourself. Beat yourself up. Beat yourself up, because nobody's gonna beat you up. They're gonna hold back what they really feel about you and let you do the damage to yourself. Beat yourself up. Be mad that you're not where you want to be. Then go get it. And then just go get it. Living out here was always a dream. Me and my boys, make it happen. And I lost track of how I got here. And I went back into a shell, worse than a shell. I plunged myself to rock bottom, hit rock bottom, started making a bed down there. And to play my dream place, still my dream place to live. But I had the nightmare mindset. But I needed that. But I am not going back to that. Ever. You can bet on that. So beat yourself up. Speak some harsh truths, but speak some positivity into yourself. Because when you beat yourself up, you realize you messed up. And when you realize you messed up, that's when you're going to come up. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Truly forgive yourself. Truly forgive others. And when you come on the other side, you're going to look back, not even at just at old pictures, but like your old self, and you're going to be like, I'm happy for me, but I know this is not the end. You know, I did good. I'm doing great. But we're not stopping at great. You know, we want to be extraordinary. Not extraordinary, but extraordinary. No space in between, baby. There's more avenues, there's more doors that's gonna open because of this. Because fitness, the body is the byproduct. The mind is the real reward, the journey. The world looks different. The world feels different. It's about 50 pounds lighter, but you know, do it for you. Because it's about you. Because at the end of the day, you all you have. You feel me? So, I don't know, I'm just ranting at the end. But, yeah, lock in. Lock in on your nutrition. Move your body. If it's in the gym or it's at home. Eat protein. Drink lots of water. Remember, there's no days off in life. You may skip the gym. You may cheat on your nutrition. But it's the world going to spin. Love y'all. Thanks again. And yeah, like this door open. I never thought I'd be making videos and put them on YouTube. Even if they just me jumping around. But here we are. And that started from just sending videos in a group chat. And now here we are. So thanks again. Yeah, I took the day off. Parody shirt. I took the day off, but tomorrow we're gonna hit the gym, get back to working out, and roll to 7%. Escape velocity. It's a real thing. I don't feel the old orbit as much, but I want to see what these new skies look like. You feel me? Love y'all.